Welcome to the Heat Source Quickfire, the mini episode where we taste and discuss one sauce in under 15 minutes. Hopefully. We bring our best facts to the table and let you decide whose is best. Let's heat up. Welcome to the Heat Source Quickfire, where we're catching up on sauces by makers we've already discussed in previous episodes. We're still figuring out this intro. Mm-hmm. We're trying Hot Graham Sauce Company's Toccata sauce, which we will say Lauren at Hot Graham did tell us this batch was a little bit thicker than what they're going to have going forward. So if you get a sauce later on, it won't be as thick as what we're trying. He did recommend we grab a chopstick for this one.
Yep. And then same deal. We're going to throw out, we love our facts. So we're going to throw out one fact apiece. We're going to have a fact off. And then it's up to you guys, the listener, comment on our Instagram post about this episode and let us know who you think should win the fact off. And we're going to keep a running tally of that, and it'll just be a fun little side game we're playing.
I'm very confident in this one, but I feel like you are too. So, and the fun fact is kind of a loose term because I feel like we do these fun facts where it becomes, I make it a little bit more of a paragraph. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to break this one up. Oh my goodness. So it's emerging as I'm mixing up. I try not to make a mess like Mike does at the table.
If we might have to post a picture. You can see how aggressively I like my hot sauce. And Matt's side is clean. My side is stained with like 6 different sauces.
Let's see if this will pour now.
Might have to give it the Heinz 57 tap.
I'm worried it's going to come out in like a... Alright, so that worked. You give it a go. Might have to give ourselves an extra minute or two on this one.
Gonna rework this. There we go. Now we're cooking. Initial smell, what are you getting?
I'm getting like... I'm getting a lot of tomato. Oh, it might be the bell pepper.
Yeah.
That might be what I'm getting.
You got your tap down to it. Science.
Well, because you're doing the bottom. The whole thing is you got to hit the 57.
Matt, can you pour my hot sauce for me?
Yeah, hold on.
All right, I'm definitely getting the bell pepper. That's what it is.
So it's Carolina Reaper, goodie. Bell pepper, sun-dried tomato. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
Parsley. It also has that spice, that garam masala spice. Cider vinegar is in this one. I'm getting that cider.
I get the cider vinegar.
Ooh, sweet vermouth alcohol?
Ooh.
Okay. All right, we'll give this a taste.
Oh, it's hot.
Well, yeah, it's Reaper. That's why I was worried about doing this one in the middle of a burst. We're doing a mini burst of episodes right now.
That's a good one. It's not too hot.
No.
It works.
Well, I'm getting some of the dynamic of it in kind of the aftertaste where I'm getting the that sun-dried tomatoes coming in.
Yep. I get that.
It's heating up.
Yeah. I definitely get a lot of tomato, a lot of bell pepper.
So I want to get another taste of this with that liquid. Kind of like we're kind of in the chunky section. That initial part is a little chunky, and then it's going to get into more of a pourable after that first round.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can mix it up here now. But while you're mixing that up, and while we're giving this a taste, I'm going to go through my fun fact.
Sorry.
I don't know.
Trying to fly away over here.
I don't know what the audio is. It's going to sound like we have a bird flying around.
This will be a fun one. All right, what is it? Hit me.
Okay. So, Toccata sauce. Do you know what a toccata is?
Something music related.
It's music related. It's a type of music that it's usually it's a very difficult, it's usually a very difficult piece to do because it's very fast moving. It's very usually with a piano or some type of plucky instrument. Flute is another one.
It's like Flight of the Bumblebee.
Quick notes. The most famous toccata is Bach's, or one of the most famous, is Bach's Toccata and Fugue in D minor, which you would know if you heard.
Okay.
It is one that, if I can play a clip, I don't know if I have the rights to do that. I'd play a clip right here. Mm-hmm. But it's it was seen in like the old scary movies in the 30s of da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, that is?
Yeah.
Really?
And if you listen to it, you can start to hear what that definition of toccata is. But here's the interesting thing. it's debated on if it was Bach's actually Bach's written works, because Bach only lived to 1750. The works are estimated to be released somewhere between 1730 and 1740, but not by him, by his student's student, Johannes Rink, who was also an organist and German composer. That was when the manuscript was, the oldest manuscript was found, undated, so it's all estimated. It wasn't published until 1883 by Felix Mendelssohn, who resuscitated it when he was doing a bunch of Bach's work and found that. And it didn't come into popularity until 1931 with Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, the silent film.
Yeah.
And then Fantasia with Disney and Phantom of the Opera amplified that popularity. But it's debated, and that's just one iteration of what I found. You can read multiple articles that have different theories about this. So that is the most mysterious and also creepy toccata that I found.
That's a deep one.
Yes.
You took that in many different directions.
Oh, yeah. I was looking up what a toccata was, and then once I found that, it was...
It's funny you went that way, because I went sort of along the same lines of kind of like the origin story, mystery.
Okay.
So if I tell you tomatoes, what do you think of? Like location?
Think of like tomatoes' location, like where they're from?
Yeah.
I mean, I always just think they all come from the U.S.
Really?
Yeah.
You're killing me.
I'm sorry. I'm very uneducated.
So like if you were like, if tomatoes... Italy. There you go.
Italy. Okay.
Yeah.
If I'm thinking of tomatoes, I'm thinking tomato sauce. I'm going Italy.
Exactly. False. So... Yeah.
So you had me guess, and then we're upset with my guess until...
Yeah, exactly. So everyone, 99% of people, you're 1%.
Yeah, like Roma tomatoes.
Exactly.
You think Rome.
Everyone thinks Italy, pasta, tomato sauce, pizza, origin of tomatoes. The wild species originated in the Andes Mountains in South America, probably mainly in Peru and Ecuador, and is thought to have been domesticated in pre-Columbian Mexico, and is derived from the name Nahuatl, which is Aztec for tomato. Probably absolutely butchered those, but they sound cool.
If someone can send us a voice file of the proper way to pronounce that, let us know.
Someone with Aztec origins, probably.
It's a wide fan base for us.
Yeah. But I thought that was interesting where, most people are thinking tomatoes got to be some sort of Grecian, Italian, regional location.
Right.
But no. Peru. Thank you.
I like that one. So if you had said, hey, if not Italy, where? Like, obviously I was like, oh, like, U.S. has tomatoes, but that's dumb because U.S. is like the newest of all the countries. But I don't know if I would have gone South America. So that is a good fun fact there.
Yeah.
So I will say it is a hard pour to start, but that is something that they've already addressed. Yeah. The new batch will be an easier pour. Once we are getting through that, I can see it becoming a looser sauce. It's a more pourable sauce. We're just in that bottleneck that has kind of...
We're working our way out of it. It's getting to a one-hand pour.
I also don't know if I want to work my way out of it because it is a spicier sauce. Mm-hmm. Where would you put the heat level on this on a 0 to 5 scale?
High 1.
Can't get you out of that 1.
I got out of it once.
I'm a high 2.
Really?
I'm a high 2 because it's not as bad as the 3 that I gave Big Spice Bullies with theirs.
Yeah.
But I also feel like the more that I taste this, the more I'm going to sweat.
Yeah.
I am sweating. I am reacting, which technically I put reacting like sweating and my nose is starting to run as a 3.
Yeah. I'll go low 2 for this. It's hot.
I'm going to go 3.
Okay.
Low 3. Low 3 on that for me. But the flavor is really good. This is one of the Hot Graham Sauce Company's sauces. This is one that I would say is, now this isn't bad, is the least unique of the 3 he has because we had the warm-up sauce, which was very floral. We had the concerto, which had a very strong, the beat, and was very specific on what you would use that for. This, I think, could be used on the most items out of his 3 sauces.
Yeah,
I think
this
is
definitely the most
universal.
versatile one of his.
Mm-hmm. Which is funny where it's well, this is the most universal, but we're also calling it the least unique, but not in a bad way. It's just his others are so drastically unique.
Yeah.
And also this is bringing the most heat out of any of the sauces that he has. Because the concerto has a good heat to it. But not like this.
I go with 2. It's not Reaper hot, but it's toasty. If you gave this to someone who was shy of hot foods, it'd be very hot to them.
It's a credit to him that the Reaper is from all accounts, the Reaper is the only pepper in this, and it is balanced in such a way that you don't feel like you're, dying from just like one spoonful.
Yeah, good balance to it. I like that.
So I definitely like this, but the sun-dried tomato definitely comes through. This one is the most welcoming to a pizza, with that sun-dried tomato really kind of giving it a balanced flavor that I would put on a pizza.
I would put this in chili, actually. I feel like that'd go good in chili.
Oh, man. Make your chili.
Nice fall day.
Make your chili, put a dollop of sour cream on it, drizzle this on top. Mix it in with that sour cream. So some of it's in the chili, so it's hot. Some of it's in the sour cream, it's a little more neutralized.
Yep. I think you just made an Instagram reel.
Zest of lime.
Yeah, that'd be good. A little cilantro on there.
Cilantro. There's some fun facts about cilantro I've heard. Yeah. So definitely check out the other Hot Graham Sauce Company's mini episode we had, because we had some fun facts there. This was a sauce we tried on episode 5, but the Toccata sauce, you already have yours tallied up, don't you?
I do.
I'll get mine tallied here.
I cheated. I used a calculator.
Yeah, I don't use a calculator, so take that.
So you said Bach. I don't know why. I was listening to Beethoven the other morning on the way to work. Mm-hmm. This is like, I've never checked him out on Spotify. I'll check out old Beethoven, see if he's dropped anything new lately. Do you know his first name?
Is it Johann?
No.
Sebastian?
No.
Isn't it Johann Sebastian Bach?
Bach or Beethoven?
Oh, I was going Bach.
Sorry, I'm talking Beethoven.
Why don't I know Beethoven's name?
I thought it was not Beethoven when I first saw it because I didn't recognize the first name.
What's his first name?
Ludwig.
Oh, Ludwig van Beethoven.
I didn't know that.
I did know that. I just could not.
Yeah.
So I have been learning more about classical music because of this. So
okay.
All right. So I like all of his sauces.
Yep. All very good.
You go to the hotgrahamsaucecompany.com, you order any of these sauces, you're going to be in for a good time. But it is something where this one, I gave it a 79 out of 100. I really like this sauce, and I think this is my most universal. Yeah. And that's the only thing that's holding back the other ones, is that it's so unique, but it limits what I would feel I want to put on it. I would definitely test it. I tested it, the concerto one I tested on some things. But this is like ready to go.
Yep. In
my kitchen drawer. Like we said, 75 and above, it's going to be in our kitchen. 50 and above is recommended to buy anyway.
Yep.
Below 25 is maybe not ours, but maybe you'll like it.
Yep. I went 65 with mine, but I think I did. It's a very good sauce. I'm definitely going to buy more of it. I'm definitely going to eat it. His other two are just so unique, and it's not that this one's not. It's the least unique of the three. Still great.
So it's funny, though. The lesser unique one to me was better for me, where it's like, I want to use this on more. But yours is like, those are unique ones. And it's kind of in line with, like, you're a guy that you're going to be like, I want to show this sauce, or I want to use this on specific things that I've never used it before. I'm just like, what can I put on everything? I'm a lazier.
This is the one where you could put it on the most things.
We're finding out I'm a lazier hot saucer than you. It's like, just give me a sauce I can slather on everything.
Yeah.
One thing to mention, if you're listening to this within the first week from when we release it, he did give us a coupon code for 10% off his orders from his website. That is good till May 11th, so we still have a little bit of time on that. If you use HeatSource10 in the coupon code section on his website, you'll get 10% off any orders, which I would get a 3-pack or get a quartet. Get all three, pick one that you think you're going to like the best, and get 2 of them. Because for me personally, I'd probably do 2 of the Toccata. For you, which one, if you had to pick of the 3?
I'd probably do 2 of the warm-up.
Yeah. Because of just that like floral that. You won't get anywhere else.
Yeah, that's unique.
Yeah. So definitely check that out. But I don't know. I think we're probably over on time today.
We are at 15:25. Let's wrap it up.
We had a little bit of pouring difficulties that might get cut down a little bit. But it's something we're going to try to keep these quick. Let these ones be focused on the sauce. For any updates on when we release these mini episodes, check out our Instagram page at the Heat Source Podcast. We'll have updates there. We'll try to have a tracker of some way of who you think the fun fact winner was.
Yeah.
I feel like this is going to be a tight race because it's really based on what people find more interesting.
Yeah.
But we brought it way better. This is only our second time trying this, so we brought it way better than our first attempt, and we'll hopefully get more comfortable with this and get a system in place. So,
yep.
So until next time, Definitely reach out to us if you have any suggestions or have any ideas of what you want us to try. But until then, you guys have a good day.
Thanks. That was an octave lower.